What's up, family? Today I'm talking about emotion. So that's what other people are talking about too. A lot of my brothers have talked about emotion in the past. I've talked to pretty much all my friends about emotion. I've been talking to Rant Jams about emotion. Or another word would be feelings. Feelings aren't good. That's my premise for this. Feelings, pretty much all feelings are negative. Feelings are thoughts that are brought into emotion. Emotion, you're acting out on your thoughts. You shouldn't do that. You should be stable. You should be non-emotional, especially if you're a man. Men are supposed to be the more non-emotional ones. They're supposed to be the more common sense and pragmatic people in a relationship. The women are more emotional, and the men are supposed to level them out. So I told a lot of my friends, I've had buddies that they come to me and they say, I've had such a bad day and this, I just want to do this and hit this or kick or punch or whatever. And I have to stop them and explain to them, so you have a child, your wife is already emotional, you tell me about it all the time, now she's getting you emotional, so now your child is going to grow up completely emotional also, just going up and down like a roller coaster, going off of your feelings. You see, the devil manipulates feelings and emotions very, very well. He looks forward to it. The devil loves emotion. I don't think that God loves emotion and feelings, because then you're going up and down like a roller coaster, and your life is more of a ride than just a journey. It's instead of just straight through. I get a little bit upset sometimes. I get a little bit happy sometimes, but I don't get emotional about things. Here's something else. Lots of people, they go to church just on Sundays, and they get so emotional. It's funny, the people that I see that don't act very Christian and godlike during the week, they're the most emotional at church. I got cut off by somebody annoyed with my music or the way I looked the other day, and their license plate said Namaste. And they had Buddha this and the little 3 with the, I don't know what all that cultic crap is. But again, just showing example, the people that think that they're the most stable and emotionally whatever, locked in, I don't know, whatever, just the most emotionally stable ones, they're the most unstable ones. The people that push for this feeling of great emotion and euphoria, and then they get mad when it doesn't come back. Just like the people that stop going to church once a week because the emotion they're getting at the church anymore isn't filling them up anymore. They're not feeling it. Are you supposed to feel it? How much are you supposed to go off of your feelings? I have Lou Gehrig's disease. I'm dying literally every single day. I wake up worse than the day before. Should I be emotional? Should I go off of my feelings? Because if I went off my feelings, I'd still be laying in bed cursing life and my retarded hand and the fact that I can't walk. Here, look. There we go. This would be awesome. I'll show you. Here's me standing up. Hold on, I'm standing up. Hold on. That's fun. Isn't that fun? That's fun. Let's get emotional. Let's get emotional. Let's show that I had 16-inch arms a freaking year ago. Now I can pretty much put my hand around my whole little old man, 130-year-old arm. You want to get emotional about it? You want to let your feelings overtake you? Emotions are deceiving. They're one of the devil's most powerful tools that he has against you. But half of you haven't even made it to the end of this video because your emotions told you to turn it off and you're not feeling it, whatever, or you don't agree. You need to take hold of your thoughts. Emotions are thoughts. You need to grab those thoughts and control them, not let them control you. You see? You need to have one smooth, steady journey and not be emotional about it. Your emotions will never equate to the emotions that they explain in the Bible when it says God was angry, God was jealous, God's this. That's not you. Those emotions described in there is the best description that they can give, the best translation to get you to understand what the Bible's talking about. But those emotions are not your emotions. God's emotions are not your emotions. That's not you. You don't have the right to get mad at other people. You don't have the right to get angry at other people. You don't have the right to be emotional towards other people. You see? Only God does. That's for Him. Emotions, if that's even what those are, again, that's the best description they can give in the Bible to let you know exactly what we're speaking about. Those emotions, those are for God. Those aren't for you. You need to keep your thoughts steady. You need to remain calm, like a giant cedar tree. That's how a man should be, calm. All this emotional crap, life and love isn't a Marvin Gaye song. Because why? Because Marvin Gaye and other guys that talk about women and love and everything the way that they do, they're sluts. They live off of emotion. They have many, many women because they live off emotion, but it sounds all nice in a love song, ooh baby, baby, and then she doesn't give you the emotion you want anymore, so you leave her, and then you're off to another one because you're always looking for that next high. Just like a drug addict, just like the first time you take heroin, just like the first time some of my brothers here say they got saved and they were at church and they felt it. It was like a high. The devil uses that because then later on down the road he goes, where's your high? Where's that emotion? Did God leave you? Is He still with you? Was that even real? Do you see? You see how the devil loves? He loves your emotion because then he can use that to manipulate you. So, you keep being emotional and thinking that you're a man. See how that works out. And then you can go up and laugh, and you can go down and cry, and you can just have a big roller coaster ride of a life instead of being emotionally neutral or stable or manly or what I think is godly. God didn't teach man to be emotional. His woman that He made taught him how to be emotional. Started messing with his feelings, messing with his mind right there in the garden. The devil used Eve to make Adam emotional so that Adam felt guilty, so that he ate the apple, so that Eve would be pleased with him, because emotions are in the now. They're right now. They're not later when I gotta talk to God. They're right now. And the devil will use those emotions to get you to do stupid shit right now. And then what does he do later? He torments you with it. And he goes, look what you did. Look what you did. You don't believe this. You don't believe that. God doesn't have your back. All these other emotional things because He made you do something out of emotion and feelings, you see, so He can use it against you. Stay emotional, brothers. Love you guys.